turned into me being like on the physical side of wanting my interest.
Yeah.
And then it just grew because I started doing more research, and then I happened to, meet other guys in the industry that were really serious. I remember I met Reggie Brown early in my career, and I found out that he was kind of like a relative to me. So it was easy for me to get referrals from him and talk to him about different things and stuff like that. And then it just grew from there, because even when I went to college, my first year in college, I went to UWM. And that's when I met Doc B. And that's when I knew from that moment on, I wanted to be a DJ, because I seen how he had, this man rolled in the gym. He had his name in lights. He had the crates. He had, the man looked like a superstar inside of the UWM gym. And he like, at this point in time, I'm just a, guy that, my first year at UWM. And I just, I have a bunch of CD books. So I'm just a music lover at this point. But he was like, hey, what's your name, man? I'm like, my name Larry, but I want to be a DJ. And he gave me his card. He let me say my name on the mic. He put the mic in my face and said, hey, tell everybody your name, man. Tell everybody your name. I said, I'm L Boogie. And he was like, all right, L Boogie. All right, nice to meet you. He gave me his card, and I sweated that man. I dropped out of college for this. I literally was like, Mom and Dad, I know what I want to do. They literally was upset because I had scholarships, I had grants and stuff, but of course I had to pay for my dormitory and stuff. But I'm like, I know what I want to do, y'all. I don't want to do IT no more. I don't want to do information technology. I want to be a DJ. They like, Larry, all right now. All right, so they was like, okay, they gave me a little grace, but they told me to treat it like college. They told me to treat this experience like a learning experience. They was like, you don't know where it can take you, so please take it serious. So that's what I did. I spent every day calling this man until he let me get in the studio. When I finally got in the studio, I was the dude that was carrying the crates, wiping the albums off. Doc B was my first opportunity at learning the industry from a adolescent stage to getting a name. He gave me an opportunity to actually learn. So I'm around all these superstar DJs at the time. From everybody from Majestic, Mud, Knowledge, Chaos, DJ O, and these guys are doing stuff around the city. These guys are running stuff at this time, from the clubhouse to, Rooters to, even Homer Blow and Reggie are all making noise at this time. So I have a lot of people that, I'm seeing on the regular that I'm able to rub shoulders with, because they all work in the same industry. And Milwaukee's not that big. So when it comes to certain nightclubs, all those names that I named pretty much had a night there. So from the, Matrix to the Pures to, I can name so many clubs that, in my 20-year tenure have been, it's 20 years that I've been doing this. But yeah, in my 20 years of doing this, I've seen so many different eras of, clubs and people coming and going. People pretty much like.